You have the look of someone who has good news. I take it others survived the attack? Things are looking up. 3 are more than enough to start a new bastion, or at least a watchtower. We'll build it at a strategic location to continue to spy on the corrupted. Yes, I was sent to map the supply lines of the corrupted. With you here, we could cover more ground. I scouted out several promising locations, but I didn't have time to make maps. Not before the bastion was destroyed. I've set up telescopes and map paper at sites that overlook key corrupted locations. If you could travel to each one and make a fresh map to bring back to me, I would appreciate the extra help.
Overcome the weak, and I am freed from the weight of an unworthy ally. There are others to take his place.
Possibly match the strike corruption has given me. No! Not again! I will crush you beneath my heel, and... You can't possibly match the strike corruption has given me. I will crush you beneath my heel, and... No! Not again!
You defeated the bastard, didn't you? Then it was worth it. We held back the reinforcements for an eternity. When all seemed lost, Jonas fought like no one else I've ever seen. He wasn't a hero. He was a legend. There was a moment when it seemed our position would be overrun. Jonas tried to send us away and hold the horde alone, and he did. But he took a grievous wound in the process, and I managed to drag him away. Well, he's in no danger of dying, but his mind is what I fear for. Come, let us return to the outpost and find out what medicines are available. Hopefully our efforts restoring the supply lines have not been undone.
You, my friend, are an extremely competent map maker. I know it couldn't have been easy to write in the cold, but this line work is excellent. Now let me compare these to our older maps. Not as much as I expected. And that troubles me. It could mean their attention is elsewhere, somewhere we can't see. We'll have to look into this when we can, but something else needs my attention first. When we build a new bastion, I plan on putting their prized weapons and armor on display so that we never forget their sacrifices. Each of them left something behind. Until now, I haven't had the time to recover them. Madea never had time to recover her shield. Hanu went down with her spear. Topalian's helm was knocked off during the attack. And Kaipo's axe whirled through many before he fell. With those, I can honor my lost friends.
Well, look at you. Straight back from deep behind enemy lines with a hard-fought victory. And you killed that bastard captain of yours, no less. I know there was sacrifice, but all in all, I'd call this a lucky day. Indeed, lucky you had a smuggler like your friend Grace running supplies. Those supply lines were about as safe as a den of vipers. Just want it on record I'm doing my part, especially if it comes to counting spoils.
There is much yet that needs to be collected if I am to have a child. Something that glistens like fresh blood, yet does not fade away. Something that keeps its color brilliant and bright. I tried dyes before. Sadly, they all failed. This time I shall try rubies. Blood red in color. They
You've done a lot of good for Eastburn Outpost.
They tell me you defeated the commander. That's good. I told you we'd keep those reinforcements off your back, didn't we? Didn't we? All right then. You all can stop hovering over me with bandages and potions. I don't need them. I am an old soldier, and I've healed from worse than this. Just need some rest.
I'm glad to see Jonas is talking, at least. That's an improvement. Did you give him the medicine? Give it to me. I'll get the old man to listen to reason. And if not, I'll pour it down his throat when he's sleeping. We need to get him well enough to get him back to Care Done.
Well now, there's no need to shower me with gratitude and gold. I'm just doing my part for the Soul Wardens. I trust the medicines I brought are good enough to do the job. Leave that to Warden Yash. That fellow's the type to make even the most troublesome sheep take their medicine. Besides, if the old man has enough energy to argue, I'm sure he'll be fine. Now that we've got the old man all sorted out, we have other matters to discuss. Your friend Morgaine came to Caerdon and stirred up a hornet's nest of debate. She and Alchemist soon have very different ideas about things. Well, Morgaine came into the command tent saying something about using the angry Earthblight in Eden Grove to fight corruption. Alchemists soon didn't appreciate the notion so much, and they went at it. You should, before those proud ladies come to blows. I did my best, but I'm not cut out to be a peacemaker. And just be prepared. Galahad's gone back as well, promising to set Morgaine straight, so she'll be fun. Good luck.
Good fashion is to die for. But best is to have others die for it rather than... I could tell you were one with a fine eye for fashion. Really, your outfit's superb. I couldn't design something better myself. Don't think, be! Fashion is all about being, and being covered in spots is going to be so in next year. Do be a dear and kill some bob.